Hello everybody, Varex here with more Witcher 3. Very good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much for joining. We've just met Professor Shakeslock's, just met him. And he had a nasty fall as he left this protective circle. We're going to get his key and his journal, read a bit of that, and then continue on and go to the temple of Lil Vanny. My notes and observations. Professor Shakeslock. The circle Odim created terrifies me. I cannot see it, but I know it is there. I know no name for the scenes for which I perceive it. Senses for which I perceive it. Sorry, I just woke up. When I hear its bounds, strange shivers near its bounds, strange shivers shoot down my spine. It is not pain, but something that stands my hair on edge like a hedgehog's quivers. A month has passed and I still stay within the runic circle. Nightmares prey on me more and more. I have come to fear sleep. I know not how long I can withstand it. I dreamt I had a daughter. This was strange, for I have never had children, yet one came to me in my sleep. She was no older than 10. She called me daddy and loved me deeply. I could see it in her eyes. The strangest part of all was that I also burned for her with a great paternal love. Can one possibly dream of someone who does not exist? Can one love such a one? I no longer fear sleep. Perhaps Odin has decided to give me peace. I have no desire to change his mind. My dreams of Emil give me great joy. My daughter has a good and clever girl. She believes she will grow into a wonderful woman. A shame she exists only in my dreams. Not only do I no longer fear sleep, but I now cannot wait for the moment for which it comes. What a fantastic transformation. If nothing changes, I shall soon try and leave the circle. Now I know why I dreamt for weeks of the child I had never met. It was his doing. This night, my daughter died. She caught a strange illness which pocketed her whole body with hideous oozing sores. She cried, begging me to help. I could do nothing. She died in my arms. I awoke soaked with sweat. I remain a wreck, my mind tattered. 3 months have passed since Emily's death. My heart still bleeds, and horrifying visions plague my every moment. I'm a blind man who wishes he saw nothing, for utter blindness would be a relief compared to these tormenting visions. I cannot perceive much longer. I have become a deeply unhappy old man. I don't blame you, mate. I have now lived within the circle for a year. Thoughts of suicide haunt my mind more often. It would be so simple, but I need to step outside the runes. So Odin, this tells us a lot about Odin, doesn't it? He's a complete bastard. Wow. Yeah, just tormenting this poor guy. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Nice bucket there. I mean, that was required, so yeah. Might as well. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. All right, let's see if we can. Or is this what the key unlocks? Right. Okay. We just get out this way. Okay. Lovely. Right. What a way to start an episode. Christ. Let's do we leave up here? It seems like it's pointing us that way. Where we met Shani earlier, I think. The game has minimized itself. I know not why. But we're back. Yeah, okay. This is how we leave. Yeah, there's nothing. Well, we could have a look around here, couldn't we? No, I don't think there'll be much. I think we're fine. I was told, well, you could have done a dive. That wasn't very cool. To keep the robes, so I will. I shall indeed keep the robes. Thank you for that. Put it in a stash somewhere. I don't think we got one in Oxenford, but I will. Because, yeah, like you say, they are kind of fancy, good for balls and stuff, but also ow. Now you dive? but also functional armor. So, all right. So I don't think there's anything else for us to do. To head down there. Good thing we got in the boat then. I didn't realize that, but that's good. Yep. That'd be it. So, I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, this... I mean, the music and everything, right? In this, it's really interesting. Has a very eerie feel to it. And even this weather, even though, you know, I'm sure it's just random. You know, you've got the sky made up of like 3-4 different colors. You got the brightness over there, then behind us you've got like a storm, and then you've got purple as the dawn rises. It's just an eerie feeling about it, but maybe it's just in my head, right? It's funny, right? I've just started playing and I'm instantly freaking immersed. Just instant. It doesn't take a little while to get into it, whatever. It's there. We're done. It's a credit to the game that happens. Very, very good. You know, and then sometimes you're like, I wonder whether I want to play it today, sort of thing. There's never been a point, and there has in the past, I must admit, where I started recording a video, and I thought, you know what, I'm just not feeling this. I'm going to stop. You know, maybe like 5 minutes in. So we just kind of like stop the video and then maybe try again the next day or whatever. So I'm not really feeling the game today. I just won't play it. Even though this time I normally record or whatever. That has never happened with The Witcher in like 150 episodes or whatever. Never happened. As soon as I start playing it, doesn't matter what's happened during my day or how I'm feeling at the start or whatever, I just keep playing it. Okay, so we could get up there, couldn't we? Seems to be the way. Yeah, there's a little observation. There's been times in the past where I've started a video and like, actually, nah. Sorry, Boaty. Actually, that was alright. That's pretty good. Yeah. But I think we will change back into our Witcher gear, because I think it is generally better. But yeah, I will keep that. And maybe, Caroline, or let's put this one on. Oh, is that the steel one? Silver, okay. Burning sword. Come on. Is that also silver? Come on. Okay, so there's this one. Alright, so unless there's something else, what is better? Arbitrator is okay. I thought that our sword that we had on was better than the curved sword, but apparently not. And we could stick some. I mean, I've got a couple of runes here and there. And I've got like stagger. This does armor piercing. Add igni critical chance and chance to burning. So have we got any more burning? Could do attack power. I think we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll do it. Just in case like this is really important. Freezing? Should we just make it freezing? Stunning, actually, yeah, maybe that. I think stun's one of the better effects. So we're not going in there. Okay. Where are we? We're going in here. Okay. I thought it was going to fade out then. Truly know where we're going, you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hello. Luckily we got away with that, but okay, there's a light up there. Thanks, Torch, for like not doing your job and stuff. Okay. This is the place. Have I been here before? Are we? No idea. So if I'd have kept sailing, I would... Oh, okay, never mind. This has to happen at night.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
It looks like a battle arena to me. I was also told to keep the portrait that I got, so I'll do that.
Place like any other. Could easily have met somewhere else.
Yet we've met here. And something tells me that's not purely coincidental. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
Decided she'd treat you like you once treated her. The rose is a symbol of your parting, and a punishment.
I suppose I deserve that. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though the hot irons pierce my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made it. How do you feel, Von Everich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim. What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfill.
horse. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
I'd have a long think about that, you know.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
I wish it would just put it on the screen. And I wonder whether this is going to be... Has to be multiple choice, right? I thought maybe you type it in, but this is on console, and console peasants can't type. So...
Didn't quite catch the riddle. Mind repeating it?
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained.
all things...
Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
It's not a thing, it's an
Children
emotion.
delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin.
Yeah, so it's something like joy or wonder or mystery or something like that. Something that kids enjoy, but old people don't like. Let's see what happens here.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out.
Okay.
Ready? Let's begin.
Can I save now? Want to save? I can't save it? Okay, so. Doesn't even give me... I mean, it should give you the riddle here. This is what this is for, okay? Yeah, we could have just let him, you know, just take Olgierd, but I decided to get involved because, you know, Odin is a devil, really. and what do witches do? Not necessarily a monster, but even so. He's preyed upon men and their weaknesses for long enough, I think. Okay, so... Find a solution.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty
Okay.
more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
So maybe less... Thing is, I doubt I'm the only person who's started this thinking, I know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Show me what you got.
Darkness. So these are here to slow you down. It's working.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo?
Say doesn't know what it is.
Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Children
Oh
delight
boy.
in
No,
me.
no, no, no,
Elders
no,
take
you idiot.
fright.
Oh man.
Fair maids rejoice and
Ah,
spin.
Geralt
Cry
diving off
and I
cliffs.
weep, yawn and I sleep.
See, this is where it might get a bit annoying because I can't save. Or maybe I could have saved, or maybe it'll auto-save when the riddle begins, you know. Alright, so I can't see how this is going to work now. It's not a multiple choice thing. You've actually got to go and find it. Okay. Alright. Where's the... okay, here we go.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
What if it's, like, just behind here, right? And you run around for it? Okay, just checking. Right. Well, at least Garrett doesn't know... Geralt. At least he doesn't know what it is.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep.
Nope.
Echo.
No dice.
At least we,
Children delight in me. Elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
Okay, he doesn't know what it is. That's good. It's good that he doesn't know what it is, because I don't know what it is, but it's, confusing me as well, girl, don't you worry. I'm guessing that's a possibility over there, the glowy, big glowy thing.
Don't leave me here. Help me.
The trap. Oh, shit.
Shawnee, hang on, I'm coming.
Yeah, that's totally her. Totally her. Yeah, you complete idiot. Wake up!
I can't believe you fell for that.
Silly. No map. So this is just treasure.
Really, Geralt? Unable to resist a few shiny coins? I truly expected more of you. Especially since time is short.
I know. I think that's just a dig at the player. I like that though. That's clever.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can
What's into that?
always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
As I see it. I'm gonna die.
Come on, come closer.
So I feel there should have been a rest. You know, when it skipped time to get here, there should have been a point. That should have been a restock of your equipment. Because that's what Geralt would do. He would have a bit of a rest. What he does when he's waiting for time to pass. The big house is tempting.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Mirrors.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Okay. Got some progress there. It's mirror. That's the frickin' answer. I don't have any healing. Oh, have I got any of that? No, I think I used it all the time. I don't have any healing, game. I'll just start chugging down frickin' nuts or something.
Care to wager on it?
Damn you, Olgierd.
Point for me!
Can't keep doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall find.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
Oh.
Damn you, Olgierd.
Point for me!
Well, where are we going to get that, Geralt? Where are we going to get a sheet of water?
Get all you want. I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
So I know what he wants. He wants to get a sheet of water. Puddle. So we got to make a mirror. But how? This is rough. There's no water around here. So you got to go somewhere else and do it. You got to leave. You can't leave this area. Okay. Where I came in, isn't it? I think this is a reloading thing, you know, because it's one of those things where you could just like put it on the floor. I need like a bowl or something. Just kind of pot luck whether you find it. Hang on, wasn't there a... No? I mean, there's bowls. Oh, yeah.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
Wow, that was so freaking close!
Gotcha.
C'est un coq. Des coqs là, c'est un roi. Avec une fille. Shenkonia Monige, Ara, Snede, Amaran, Ashausland full of Verstammersdachsna.
Be gone. You've lost.
I had like a second. Jesus Christ.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
Be nice to him, right? Cut him a give him a break.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
What is it?
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Nice. There we go. We've finished Hearts of Stone. Awesome. Superb. Wonderful. Yeah, brilliant. Really, really good expansion, that. Yeah, I was thinking we were getting towards the end of it. I wasn't sure how long it would be, but yeah, it was seemed everything was coming to a head at that point. Yeah, I mean, I'm not ready. I wasn't, at the same time, having said that, I have absolutely nothing prepared to what I want to say. It was nice that we saw Shani again, and had that little fling with her. Yeah, that was good that we sort of revisited her and their relationship, and I'm glad that Geralt, you know, got it on with her, frankly. And then she left to the front, and well, we might see her again, we might not, but that's just kind of like how it goes, right? But that was nice. Yeah, and obviously, like, the thing that stands out to me the most about this, you know, if I was to look back and think of one, like, event, it's the wedding, obviously. It's maybe not obviously, but yeah, it's just so well written, so amusing. That Geralt's possessed by someone who is not like him at all, and they do a great work of just slightly, you know, the voice actor slightly changing his voice, and the animations changing, and him just doing stuff that he would never do, and maybe like opening Geralt's eyes to not being so stoic and stick in the mud, because Shani kind of liked Vladimir, I think his name was, for being Geralt in a different way, if you like. So that was really good. But yeah, the three wishes were superb. I liked the heist. That was really cool. Really enjoyed that, and the interplay between the brothers at the auction house. That was really cool. That was awesome. Obviously the ghost was really, really fun as well, and then the rose. So again, I do wonder, what if you don't take the rose of Iris? What happens? Because maybe you explain to Olgierd the situation, and he then says, I you know, grant it is fulfilled, you know, in light of that. You couldn't take it off her. Then maybe that's how that works. Don't know. And then the finale with Odim. I can't believe how freaking close that was. I was thinking, right, we have to reload this. Although I don't know, because I was fairly annoyed that I couldn't do it, you know. But did, yeah, that was clever at the end with the water, lines of out, and like I was so freaking clutch. Jesus Christ, you couldn't have written that. You could not have written how close that was. Amazing, you know. I just thought, well, just the frantic sort of thinking of, right, so you need to paint the water, so maybe waterfall. No, waterfall. It's gotta be a bowl, hasn't it? I'm looking for like a bowl, and then I remembered, oh, there was a fountain over there, so maybe something to do with that. And then there was the red markings. It's like, oh my god! And then finally just add it, and yeah, and that just triggered the cutscene. And it could have gone either way. That, I mean, that cutscene could have either been Geralt succeeding in the riddle, or failing. It's a good riddle as well. I like it, and I like how it wasn't just a multiple choice type thing as well. You had to find it, so they made it into an adventure. And it was cleverly done. Like, you have to find it, so it made it into an action sequence where you got to run around. Could have easily got distracted by those two great big shadow things, but no. I was afraid that maybe the house was a bit too obvious, because it was, right? It was pretty obvious. It's like a great big house on the hill. I thought it's got to be there, right? But thankfully it was. It could have easily have not have been, and been somewhere far more subtle, like again right at the start, you know, just behind a little cranny, and you've got this whole vista to explore, and so the player just runs off, and yeah, where it was like just a few coins, you're gonna steal this loot when I was like, yeah, good point. I'd already decided not to when he was berating me for it, but I had already taken some stuff, thinking it's just a few, and it was there, and so that was kind of nice, you know, how it kind of, he gets the player as well as Geralt with that. That's clever, you know, that makes it all the more personal when he's like, a few little coins at this stage, really. I like that, because it wasn't breaking the fourth wall, which made it, you know, even smarter that it was a Geralt, but it was also kind of at you know, what are you doing? Priorities, dude. So yeah, nice. Excellent. So, before I forget, so I will start Blood and Wine in 2 weeks' time. The reason for that is that I've got to go away for work, so my time to record is less, and I could do it the weekends, but I think I will take a little break while I'm doing that. It seems like a good opportunity, and so in 2 weeks' time, 2 weeks today, today is the 26th, so I don't know when that is, 2 weeks' time, but 2 weeks today, we will start Blood and Wine, and I believe in that we head to Coruscant, which I thought was this DLC, honestly. That's why when we, you know, in like the second episode, Geralt gets on a boat, and then he's freed from the boat by Odin, and then ends up on a beach, and I'm like, oh, this is it. This is a new area, because I was kind of expecting it, but obviously that's in Blood and Wine is the new area. So that was, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm actually gonna let these play out and check our inventory, because we did get the saber off Olgierd. I am kind of wondering how that compares to our current saber, and I'm glad that I upgraded it, even though it was a steel weapon, so didn't do us a lot of good, but still, my hunch that it was getting towards the end of the DLC was right, so I don't regret putting those runes into it, even though it wasn't necessarily needed. So that's the plan. In 2 weeks' time, we'll start. I've forgotten its name. Blood and Wine. That's it. Blood and Wine. I like wine. So, we'll wait for these to finish, because I don't want to. It looks like we're getting towards the end of it, more or less, right? What else happened? You know, so we started the DLC off, I think, pretty mundanely, which I kind of liked. You know, after all the drama of the main quest of the main game with Shani and everything, it was just really nice to just do some random adventuring, and we found the exiled knights, and we dealt with all them, which was kind of cool, and their dealings with Pistek. And then I do like how it just became a the stakes slowly got higher, right? We started off with just a random contract to kill a monster in some sewers, right? How more generic can you get? But it does turn out that that monster, and there was the intertwined thing of the toad, and you kiss a toad and it becomes a prince sort of thing, and that was sort of inserted in there really skillfully, I feel, quite subtly, but you couldn't miss it, but it didn't force it down your throat either. And then it finds out that it was a toad, and and then they get captured, and then Odin can make it all go away if you do all of this stuff. Yeah, Odin was a fabulous bad guy as well. Got to say that. Something that really makes the game, or a game, so good, so memorable, is a good bad guy. And Odin was an excellent bad guy. Again, pretty much the devil, essentially, a demon of ridiculous power. And I do wonder as well what would happen if you let him take Olgierd's soul. And I really considered it, you know. I thought, well, he's kind of brought this on himself, but thankfully, I am glad I chose the path that I did. Yeah, and this area here, I wonder whether this was here in the main game. I mean, it must have been, right? They couldn't have added it, surely. I don't know. Of course, it's all gone now. Yeah, really skillfully done. Check our inventory. Let's check this thing out. This is Iris, a steel sword. That does more damage, has 3 slots, and okay, so weapon charges with energy during combat. When its color changes to red, a strong attack will release this energy to an extra powerful strike at the cost of part of the attacker's vitality. Whew. Oh boy. So I'm not really sure. Can we go and I know it's a bit of an anticlimax, but we've got a little time. There's no fast travel from here, right? I do think that they could have like given us a rest though while we were waiting, because it was dawn and then suddenly it was dusk. Well, let's go and kill someone, and yeah, I do wonder whether that's or something, whether the down here, I think so, yes. Oh, got 6. All right, hang on. Can't see a bloody thing. Okay. What I was going to say now, bloody game. Oh well. Let's go. Yeah, whether that area was in the main game, I'm pretty sure it was. Why would they just? I don't know. I mean, because something's happened here, right? The dead blokey. Mind you, this is a steel sword, so it's going to be kind of hard to find human enemies. It's easy to run around and find neckers and stuff to kill, but it's a little more challenging. There's a bear. Okay. We have a volunteer. Excuse me. Oh, you're level 6. Look at this. Right, well. Alright, so I might have to wait until we test this, but I will next time. Randomly. I mean, it killed the bear with 2 hits, right? Killed the bear with 2 hits, but I don't want to look around too much. This is the end of the DLC and the end of the video. Next time, we're going to meet the Knights from Coruscant in Holloway. But for now, Roach and I are going to look across there as the sun starts to set and bid you all goodbye for this session and this series. It's been a very good one. Very much enjoyed it. And onwards and upwards to the next one, again, in 2 weeks' time. Hope to all see you there. And again, I'm very much looking forward to your thoughts about how I did and that totally clutch thing. I'm so stoked with the fountain thing. God, that was so amazing. You couldn't write that. That was literally like the very last second, very last nanosecond. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. See you next time. Toodaloo.